Hello and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to talk about the Ace of Pentacles and show you the Ace of Pentacles card that I have designed for my Kate Bush Tarot. Now, just a few things I wanted to say about the Ace of Pentacles. The longer I work on this deck, it's interesting, the more confident I become about using my own interpretations, which is a matter of my own kind of preference and personal taste. I'm not saying that those interpretations are necessarily right or wrong, but it's interesting how my relationship with the tarot is becoming more personal as a result. And I'm not that keen on the traditional representation of this energy of the Ace of Pentacles. Now, I think part of the reason for this is, and I'll just quickly show you the Tree of Life from this book. So this is by Lon Milo Decret, and it has a good Tree of Life Kabbalah from the Kabbalah in it. And if we're thinking about the aces, they are at the top here around Kether, and this is really before things become manifest. So this is when things are in spirit, and we don't really become aware of these things until we get down to the twos and the threes, so to go Chokma and Bina. There are, I think of the aces, they're like a spark, a hunch, an idea. They are a seed, and I think of them as the seed. Well, I know when I've tried to grow things from seed, there's that 5-10 days of impatience when you're actually waiting for the seed to germinate, and you have to trust that something is happening below the surface. And that is how I see the Ace of Pentacles in particular. And for me, this feels too solid, too tangible to have that energy. Now, my favourite representation, I've shown this deck before, is from Ithel Colquhoun's Tarot as Colour, because I think she shows in this card that kind of fragile nature. This is something that is maybe appearing or may disappear again. There is something sort of, it's quite wispy or cloud-like about this purple kind of appearing or blooming up from the kind of cream and these lovely gold dots around it. And this is definitely the sort of energy that I wanted to create in my card. And I think I found a fantastic song as well, a Kate Bush song for this card. So the song I have chosen is from this album. I don't think I've done anything from this album yet, and I wanted also to do this card while it's winter, and we haven't had snow yet here, but I know lots of people have had snow, and there's that new beginning when it snows. And you remember like getting up as a child and like the whole world looks different when it snows, and there's that wonderful light you get from fresh snow, which feels like a new beginning. And the song I've chosen is Snowflake. Let's quickly show you my cards. This is my card. I was born in a cloud. I absolutely love that line and that possibility that it represents, but it also communicates how fragile and delicate the snowflake is. But the fact the snowflake is fragile and delicate is also what makes it really beautiful. And Kate Bush, when she talks about this song, she says how she wanted to create a song that would showcase Bertie's beautiful voice at the time. But she knew as well that because he sings in this sort of choir boy treble, that voice was going to disappear as soon as his voice broke. And so she was capturing a moment in time that wasn't going to last forever, which is also, of course, childhood in itself, isn't it? And it also made me think about how when something is really beautiful, that I often feel really sad at the same time. I suppose because when something is beautiful, I'm either reminded that that beautiful thing is temporary, it isn't going to last forever, or I'm reminded that myself, I'm not going to be able to see this thing forever. I'm not going to be around forever to see it. And so for me, beauty is very much linked with a reminder of death. So I think that's possibly all I have to say really about this card. I'd be interested to know if you've got any other ideas, what you think of as the Ace of Pentacles. This photo comes from some of the promo shots from the album. I found it online. As you probably know, there aren't many photos of Kate Bush, recent photos of Kate Bush, but it's felt really important not to choose just photos of her from the beginning of her career, but get kind of a, you know, to find pictures of her looking beautiful at all different ages as well. So I was glad I found this one. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and let me know what you think. Bye bye.